It is a real sea of trees out northwest of the city. Aspen, spruce, poplar, larch. There are a lot of trees out there. Not everywhere, of course. There's a lot of pasture land too, quite often with a noisy gas flare close by. It was so noisy I barely noticed these sandhill cranes right behind me. I love these guys. Lots of them around, but you hardly ever see them. This is pretty country up by Rimby, Rocky Mountain House, Leslieville. Much wetter and far more trees than what I'm used to. But it is quite lovely. Autumn seems to start a little earlier up this way. Lots of color on the dogwood leaves. The rose hips are translucent. And of course the aspens, they've started to turn. There's beaver ponds everywhere. And in the North Saskatchewan River Valley, I found ferns. I had no idea they grew up there. But I did know about birch trees. I love birches. Up this way, where the parkland is starting to meet the boreal forest, they're pretty common. Far more common than down south. I'm thinking it's because they really like to have wet feet. And boy, there's a lot of places for them to have wet feet up in this country. The day before, when I'd stopped to visit my friends Keith and Mary at their little homestead, it was warm, sultry even. But the next day, wet and cold. But that just made it all that much more pretty. The birches especially seemed to shine in the rain, and I kind of got lost looking for them. But finally, I found a hill, and I got a cell phone signal, and figured out where I was. I was adrift in a sea of trees, and it was time to sail on home.